Meet 42-year-old Ken Mooney from North County Dublin and his two teenage sons, Kevin and Sean. Ken recently retired from the Irish Army and he's been working as a taxi driver for the last 18 months. His dream would be to marry his passion of camping with his interest in war memorabilia. France, with over 11,000 official campsites, is the ideal place for Ken to learn about this business. And where better for the Moonies to live the dream than in historic Normandy.
Well, we go camping, don't we, boys?
Yeah.
Where do we go?
Kirrigan, Wicklow, all over the place.
It's a good few sites around Ireland, isn't it? I was just under 22 years service in the army. Finished up on retirement, left on a pension. Driving a taxi now at the moment. The past year and a half full time. And separated father, 2 children.
I like bikes and cars and anything that has an engine basically. Sean's not really into that type of stuff.
As a separated father, Ken has had many dilemmas. So how will Dad, 16-year-old Kevin and 13-year-old Sean cope with working and living together full-time for a week in France?
The biggest challenge would be controlling the two of them. And getting them to do what I ask them. That'd be a big challenge for me because they can play up on me. They have me wrapped around their finger. I've never lived abroad. Well, I've worked, I was in South Lebanon when I was in the army already for 6 months, tour duty and stuff, but physically as a civilian walking outside of that, I've never been walking outside.
Bayeux is home to the world-famous 231-foot-long Bayeux tapestry, depicting the history of the Battle of Hastings in 1066. The town is also known for being the first French town to be liberated from Nazi rule after the D-Day landings. This historic setting, coupled with spending time with his boys, is the dream for Ken.
They mean the world to me, the two of them do. They really do. They're two totally separate individuals. Kevin is strung high, fast-paced, wants everything now. Sean is more laid back. Two totally different individuals. And at the same time, the three of us just get on well together and cope with each other. Why I'd picked Normandy was because of its history. A lot of my history being what I've done, and I can relate to an awful lot of it. Basically, just the kick-off point for World War II and D-Day landings and stuff.
Le Picard campsite is a 5-acre family-run business, just 20 kilometres from the Normandy beaches. The fully serviced campsite with 50 pitches can have over 150 holidaymakers rolling in or out on a daily basis. This tranquil site is run by proprietors Paul and Lucia Palmer.
Yeah, we've been here 18 years now, and we arrived here just through wanting to change our lifestyle. As just as a couple. We didn't have our children, but we wanted to live somewhere better.
It's priceless. It is absolutely priceless. It's something that we started from scratch. We've grown with it, the children have grown up with it, and it's home. And our customers are part of the family.
For 1 week, Paul and Lou are about to get 3 new additions to their family.
Here we go. Home for the week. Oh, Sean, you're not good. You're in bits. How you doing?
Hello.
Paul, is it?
I'm Paul.
How you, Ken?
My wife Lucia.
Hi, Kevin. Sean. Hi, Sean.
Hey, Kevin.
Come and take a seat.
Cheers.
You've obviously camped a lot?
Yeah, we do a lot of camping in Ireland.
In a tent or a caravan?
Tent. More tent, so.
So that's the gritty way of doing it, isn't it?
The hard way of doing it.
Yeah.
Paul is proud of his home, and so he gives Ken, Kevin and Sean a typical tour of the site's facilities. Ken needs to start taking notes before he even unpacks, because he'll have to give this walkabout to new guests in the days to come. Will he know his jockey wheel from his guy line?
And the Dutch like the shape.
Or the needs and wishes of different nationalities.
If you show any Dutch people these pictures, invariably they'll go, I'll have one.
It's the same price, obviously, for this.
Same price, wherever you go on the campsite, it's the same price. You would be telling your guests that these pictures here now are all have water, and they always go, ooh, that's good.
Yeah.
And here is part of the storage. 150 caravans. Backbone of the business.
Caravan storage brings in a guaranteed 25% of the business's yearly turnover. It's a way to save on ferry and fuel costs, and after a winter of bad weather, Paul, for a price, will have it spick and span ready for the summer months.
Now here we are at the pool and the restaurant. Now you always tell the customer the pool is heated, and then turn around and this is the restaurant. Food and drinks from 7 in the evening, and high summer we're open all day.
He didn't start off this big 18 years ago. He started off with the house and the land, and then to build from that. But the storage I found fairly interesting, where there's not an awful lot of work to do on that. It's actually storing them and making your money and starting to build and plan from there, which I would have never thought about.